Miss Soxy? Oh, life is so hard. How are you able to handle it? Yes, I see you. Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Wednesday. It is the 14th of April, 14th of April 2021. And before we get into the topic of this video, I would just like to remind everybody I will be live streaming tonight. And we're going to be talking tonight, we're going to be talking about famine going on around the world. And can that happen at home? I think people would be really, really surprised, with everything that is going on in different places. And we're going to get into that topic tonight. So we're going to be talking about famine. So we're going to say, famine, can it happen here? That's what I think I'm going to go with the title. I think that'll be a good title for the live stream, and we can talk about that tonight. So, all right, so let's get into this real quick. One more thing I got to show you guys. Okay, so it is in the 60s today. All right, so we're in the 60s. The sun is out, as you can see. So I got to show you this really quickly. Hold on a second. Of course, the screen is fogging up. All right, so right now it is 110 degrees inside the greenhouse with 20% humidity. So yes, it's warm in the greenhouse, just so you guys know. And look at the blueberry bushes are all blossoming nicely already. Now you probably can't see, so I'm going to get out of here because, again, it's 110 degrees in the greenhouse. And it's in the 60s outside here. Unbelievably amazing, the difference of that. So anyway, yeah, like this morning, I think this morning it was like 60 degrees in the greenhouse. So, good times. We do have to transplant those plants, and that's going to happen within the next couple of days. We're going to get everything planted. But I might wait, just because we actually have a little stretch coming up here. We're going to have some pretty cold temperatures, and through overnight we're going to be in the 30s, and I don't want to have the plants getting that kind of shock. So we'll address that when we get there. All right, so anyway, so now let's get into the topic of this video. All right, let's call it what it is. Well, we know why, but why is the news media not calling what is going on in Minnesota right now riots? Why are they not calling it riots? Well, let's see. I'll bet if it was a bunch of Republicans out there doing what they're doing, they sure would call it riots then, right? But because it is the liberal news media's babies that they're allowing these people to riot, loot, steal. I'm sure there's been, people getting beat up as well. I'm sure that's been happening as well. But, there's been a lot of arrests made. A lot of arrests have been made. But, if I could speak, the news media outlets are not calling it what it is. They're not calling it riots. So I find that very, very interesting. I'm going to turn this. I'm going to walk down here and I'm going to show you, because I had to make this video first. I'm going to set up the live stream, and then I actually have some things that I have to do. I went down today and I had to pick up more feed, dog food, cat food, and then feed for the birds. And I also put the new chickies in with the other chickies, so I'll show you that too, because people have been asking what's going on with the Rhode Island Reds, so I'll show you that as well. So obviously this is all got to get cleaned up yet. So this is obviously one of the apple trees. These are the other ones. These ones are done. What I have to do today is I got to get up here, and I know they're blossoming, but I definitely I got to get up and I got to top this one, and I got to work on that one there. So this one is basically done. I just got a couple things I got to pull off, but I want to keep it like that because that's good. That's what you want. You want it to come down so that we're going to be able to pick the apples. So that one is done. This one here definitely is a freaking mess. So I'm going to really clean this one up big time. And then I'm going to get up here and clean this one up too. And then I actually need to get up to the back end of the property. And I'll walk up there while we're talking, and I'll show you what I'm talking about that I need to do as well. So yeah, so once I get this set up, get this video up, get the live stream set up, then we will, you know, I'll get out here and I'll get to work. So it's about 3 in the afternoon right now. Like I said, I needed to run to town and hit Tractor Supply. So anyway, getting back to what's going on up in Minnesota. Why does the news media call what happened in... What are you doing? Hi, baby. Yes, I know, you're a good girl. There's little bitty Pandora. Now she's very little comparison. And I think Hella is almost, well, she's not quite the size of Caesar yet, but she's wider, I think. So anyway, you know, the news media called everything that happened down in Washington, D.C., that was all riots, remember? That was all the riots. The riots and the extremists. Well, aren't these people extremists? Flipping out because they're not getting their own way. Any excuse to loot and burn and destroy other people's properties that have worked hard for it. So, okay, so you see the tree here down, and this one over here, and there's a couple more up over there. I got to clean those up. So I want to do that before, as you can see, things are starting to grow. So I need to get up in there and do that before things get all overgrown again. But so do those trees in the front, and then I'm going to come back here. So hopefully I can get everything done that I want to get done today. We shall see. But anyway, you know, there's a double standard, and I'm really tired of the double standard with the media. The media, let's reiterate what their job is. Their job is to report the news. That's what their job is. Their job is not to sugarcoat things, whitewash things, make whatever they're told to be the dramatic and horrible agenda, and things that are dramatic and horrible, we're gonna you know, tamp that down. It's just like that video, if you guys remember, one of the reporters was standing there, and behind him things are burning and on fire, and then, so what does this idiot have to say? Well, the mostly peaceful protesters. Such crap. Unbelievable crap. So, but again, you know, that is part of the agenda. We are going to put it out there for people to look at it one way and not, you know. I saw an article today, and I'm going to go ahead and say this one too, because this is, again, this blows me away. Absolutely blows me away. So they say in this article, talking about the situation in Minnesota, and they said, well, you know, being pulled over for expired tags doesn't mean that you should be killed. No. Nope, you're right, 100% right. I've never said that the young man should have died. Never said that in a million years, okay? But what I have said in several videos now, there's consequences for your actions. If you act a certain way, unfortunately, sometimes you don't get the result that you want. So first of all, let's say he got away. Let's say he jumped in that car and he took off. Now they're going to be chasing him. You're going to have a whole bunch of people chasing him. Now he's putting other people at danger, right? Let's say he gets into a car crash after that and ends up killing somebody, which is a real possibility, right? We don't talk about that. Oh, no. No, he is a victim. Remember, he is the victim. You know, you're responsible for your own actions. If he had manned up like he should have manned up, you know, he thought he was a tough guy. I mean, you guys have seen the videos with him holding on to the pistol, you know, smoking his weed, thinking he's all big and bad, right? All saw those. Well, be a man. Take responsibility. If he had, he would be alive right now. He was being arrested, right? And that's what he didn't want. Well, too bad. That's what happens. There's consequences for your actions. When you have a warrant out for your arrest, that's what you got to deal with. It's unfortunate, okay? But let's call what's going on in Minnesota what it really is. Riots. That's what it is. It is not any other whitewash thing that they try to make it out to be. It is riots. When you destroy property, when you beat up people, when you attack people, and it's just I don't know what else you can call it. I mean, if they want to, let's compare everything to what happened in the Capitol. They call them the Capitol riots, right? That was a riot, supposedly, right? Now, what happened in the Capitol, I'm never justifying that, never going to justify that. I've said it from day one. It was stupid. I believe they were absolutely set up. They were allowed to go in there. They were allowed to do that. And they've had mass arrests since then. And a whole bunch of people are sitting in jail because they thought they could do whatever they wanted to do. Again, it's that mindset. If you guys remember, I had said before that protest down there, people had asked me, am I going to go? And I said, absolutely not. There's no way in heck I'd go down there. Because it's really easy to get caught up in a situation, right? And then you get charged with something. And what happened? They got caught up in a situation. A lot of people got charged. Probably no ill intent whatsoever. And realistically, did they go in there and destroy all kinds of stuff and burn the Capitol down or any of that type of stuff? No, right? Very sad situation. Very, very sad situation. But anyway, so definitely want to hear your thoughts on this. What are your thoughts on the situation up in Minnesota? Is it a riot or is it something else? Oh yeah, and by the way, it's not just a few hours like the Capitol thing, just a couple hours. We're talking this is into day 3, okay, already. And I'm sure there'll be more. So, let's call things what they are, folks. Let's hold the news media accountable. You want to place certain titles on certain things, let's do it across the board. Let's be totally fair, all right? So anyway, I'm going to jump off here, get this video up for you guys, get it set up for the live stream tonight, where again we will be talking about famine this evening. So please join me then, and so we'll go from there, all right? I hope everybody's doing well. Please be safe, and crazy stuff going on. Just watching stuff around the world, it just makes me want to continue to prep more, continue to get ready, and do what we need to do. All right? I will see you all this evening. Remember, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important to tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that is going to stop you from reaching those goals is you. That's it. Nobody else can stop you. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I will see you all this evening. Again, continue to prep, my friends. I have a very strong feeling that things are not going to get better. I think things are going to just continue to get worse. And we need to think of our families and the people that we care about. That's what we really need to be focusing on. So, all right. I will see you all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.